So I'm at Derby train station, heading to Bristol Temple Meads. I'm going to see the band Bloodywood, new metal band from New Delhi, India. It's been planned for quite some time, all paid for, so today it feels like a free outing really. Everything's been paid for so far in advance, so just need money for beer and food on this trip. Yeah, so seeing Bloodywood tonight. Tomorrow I'm going to spend in Bristol. Probably going to spot some Banksy's, maybe go to Bristol Cathedral. I think there's an art gallery there. Just going to have a mooch around. Never really had a look around Bristol before. I've driven through it, but no, I don't think I've ever really stopped and gone around it, so interested in that. That's Thursday. And Friday I'm going to get the train to Bath and have a look at Bath there. I was going to do a walk, but I think it's going to out rain, so probably end up going to see the Roman baths or something indoors in Bath before getting the train back to Derby again. So that's 3 days. Well, today's evening, full day tomorrow, and then I've got till 3 in Bath on Friday before heading back. So looking forward to this. Catch you in Bristol Temple Meads. So I've arrived at Bristol Temple Meads station. It's about a 23-minute walk to the hostel I'm stopping in. I've got a private room though, not a dorm room. So yeah, I think I'm going to walk it. The weather's nice, sun's out, it's not too cold, and going to get a first impression walking through Bristol. So I'll take with me, we'll do a little bit of a walking tour on the way to the digs. Certainly a very nice looking train station from the outside. I'll set my watch, tracking the route. I think it'll be about a mile, if it's 23 minutes to the digs. There's a couple of balloons in the sky. I don't know if you can make them out. One up there and one over there. First bit of graffiti today. Will we see any Banksy's? Probably see those tomorrow. This is Temple Church. It was bombed in World War II, I believe. Looks locked up. English heritage. I don't think we're going to see much. Onwards to the digs. Another church or cathedral. There seems to be a few. So hopefully we'll get to visit one or two tomorrow. The left-handed giant brew pub. I'm looking forward to trying some local Bristol real ales tomorrow. Might even get one today. Yeah, so Bristol's definitely piqued my interest. Looking forward to having a look around tomorrow properly. Seen some interesting characters. There's a few homeless, as with most big cities. I saw one lady, obviously a drug user, being carted off by the police. So that was quite interesting. Right, where are we? Bristol Wing we're after. Silver Street. This way. So this is a Bristol Wing. It's actually a YMCA. I didn't realise that. I've never stopped at a YMCA before. We'll get to see what that's like. Give you a tour. Nice bathroom, clean, shower room even, not too shabby. That's right next door to me in 402. Okay, so this is nice. Got a little desk table there, hangers, might hang some clothes up. Nice looking bed. Oh, that feels comfy. Well, it's clean, small, a little bit basic, nice parquet flooring. What's the view like? Got a bit of a view, looks like an old fire station. Primark there. Excellent. The lady here to reception, she was lovely, checked us in. Very informative. She says we're right near the O2 Academy. She sounded quite jealous I was going to see Bloodywood. She says it sounds right up her street. So yeah, really nice staff. Impressed with the YMCA Bristol Wing so far. I've got a little bit of time to kill, so there's stuff. I think there's 3 Banksys nearby in an area, so I'm going to go out and bag them quickly before coming back and going to the gig. So there we have it. Top marks from Ian. Just hang my coat up, it is warm outside. Gonna check the Google Maps, see how far away these Banksys are and get on the case. watching out for Banksy now. Mile west. Have it. First Banksy of the trip, a mile west. Not sure if this one's got something to do with Banksy as well. Walk by this one, blink and you'll miss it. Banksy. So this one's Rose on a mouse trap. Up here, called the Hare and Hounds, something. Here on the hill, gonna have a pint in there. Head back to the digs, get rid of my camera, and get to the O2 Academy for Bloodywood. Let's do this. Right, we've had a walk out, spotted a couple of Banksies, just gonna have a rest now for 10 minutes. Get some charge in my phone, it's only on 52%, so I'm gonna get a 10-15 minutes charge in there. Before heading out to see the new metal band Bloodywood from New Delhi. Yeah, so I think there's another Banksy nearby the O2 Academy called Well Hung Lover, the guy hanging out the window. But it is getting dark now, I think the sun's gone down, so it might be too dark to see it by the time we get there, but we're going to have a look before we go into the concert. Let's go. So that's me a week. Bloodywood, Demonic Resurrection, and Calvin Louise. They were excellent last night. Really enjoyed it. Good venue, nice size. Probably a bit similar, but a bit smaller than Rock City in Nottingham. But yeah, really enjoyed that. That was really good. I'm gonna go and try breakfast now. See what the breakfast's like. I think it's just cereal and coffee, to be honest. And the YMCA Bristol wing, and then I'm going to head back out. I'm going to go back to the Well Hung Lover Banksy painting. I did photograph it last night, but I forgot to video it, so I'm going to video it for the video today. Go to the cathedral, maybe see one or two other Banksys, have a look around the sites of Bristol, probably get to Clifton Suspension Bridge, and then have a few beers, something to eat somewhere in the city. Hopefully try a few ales, maybe a few different pubs. So if it sounds interesting to you, come along and see what I get up to. Let's see what we see. Just come outside to check the weather, see if it's t-shirt weather or not. I'm just in my t-shirt at the minute. It's not too bad. Almost t-shirt weather. I'm going to put my jumper on, I think, for the day. It is overcast today a bit. We did say it was going to be sunny, but it's overcast a bit, so I think jumper. I'm going to put a jumper on. Breakfast is okay. Thought it was cereal and coffee. Better than nothing. Hopefully that might keep me going till dinner. We've got a lift here from 1928. An old school lift. I think it must have had a modern electric system put in, but it's largely original.
Closing.
Way
going up.
Yeah, I think some of these, the automation must be modern. So I'm out and about now. The wind has picked up a bit, so I'm glad I put my jumper on. First port of call is going to be the museum and art gallery. I think there is a Banksy outside. Well, sort of a Banksy. You'll see if it's still there, if they've not cleaned it up. I might have a look in the museum. I had a quick look on the website, and some of the exhibitions didn't really jump out at me, but I might have a quick look around just in case there is anything that takes my fancy. I think we have actually got the wildlife photographer of the year awards on, but I've actually seen that already in Birmingham. So I don't know, I'm not bothered about seeing that again. But yeah, we'll see what's on. Catch you there. So that's the Banksy we're looking for. I think it must be inside. It's free to enter. I'm going to take a look. So that was the Bristol Museum and Art Gallery behind me. It was okay, a little bit basic. Saw some nice pieces of art. I'll put the pictures on the screen. I also saw another Banksy which left over from when he took over the museum. for a secret gallery. But yeah, I did a video in there. Just took you some photos. Now I'm on my way to the Cabot Tower. It's in a park, you can actually see it just there. I think I'm taking the next left into the park. I'm not sure what the significance of the tower is, but it looks like an interesting Bristol landmark. I'm just going to have a look and see what it's like on the way to Bristol Cathedral. That's the Cabot Tower, built to commemorate the 400th year anniversary of John Cabot's expedition to Newfoundland. It was built in 1897, I believe, so this John Cabot, it must have gone in the 1400s. Looks like you can go inside. Well, took my breath away. I think that's Bristol Cathedral. I'm headed to next. Oh, there's another one down there. Seems to be the city of churches. Seems to be a lot of them. You can see the Clifton suspension bridge from here. Not sure if you can make it out of the camera. I'll be visiting that later. I'll probably get a taxi there, to be honest, after I've seen the other sites. More stairs to the top. So I made it to Bristol Cathedral. Not sure if it looks open or not. Also the City Hall. Oh, I think the church is open, Cathedral. We're in luck. We are having scaffolding taken down. We've had the organ refurbished. amazing that this part of the church is medieval, 11th century. Wonderful.
No, I'm blind.
Cathedral Gardens. So that was Bristol Cathedral. Next stop, going to revisit Banksy's Well Hung Man. And then there's another Banksy, Castles in the Sky. Oh, it's drizzling. I've not brought a coat or umbrella with me. So hope it blows over. And after that I'm going to go and visit the Clifton Suspension Bridge viewpoint. I think I'm going to walk there. It's about 1.3 miles. It's about 35 minutes. There's the council building, City Hall. And the cathedral behind me. Yeah, and then I think it'll be time for the pub. Sample a few local ales from Bristol. Yeah, so I enjoyed my morning so far. Let's continue. That's Banksy's Well Hung Man in the daytime. The pink and blue are actually from a paintball gun. Someone come and shot the painting with a paintball gun. Vandalism, but it kind of adds to the painting. Okay, next one, Castles in the Sky. That's actually another Banksy. It's not the most most original one. It's about 1.3 miles Don't need planning permission to build castles in the sky. They've installed some lights and a new shutter door by the looks of it, and they repaired it. So it's not quite original, but you get the idea. Okay, next stop is the Clifton suspension bridge. I think I'll walk. So I've decided to walk a slightly longer route. I think it avoids a bit of a hill. I think I'll probably have to go up a hill at the end. But it also takes me down by the water. And I thought there might be some interesting boats down here. Got the SS Great Britain over there. Old boatyard, Albion Dock Company. Doesn't look very busy there. Bit of a marina. There's some old looking boats here. Fridtjof Nansen. Some foliage on it, some leaves. Looks like it's seen better days. Few runners and walkers along this route. This boat's got a car on board. The Bee. Grain barge. Is it beer o'clock yet? Oh, it doesn't look open. Or is it? Open daily from midday. No, I'm not quite ready for a beer yet. I'm going to wait till after the suspension bridge. I think I need to cross over here. It's just by the Avon Gorge Hotel. I'm getting the first view of the Clifton suspension bridge. There's an actual viewpoint I'm walking up to. I've not got my 360 camera with me. I think it looks like you can walk across the bridge. It would have been good to get the 360 camera out on the extension pole. I brought it with me, but I've left it in the hotel room. I'm just on the DJI Osmo Action 5 Pro at the minute, which is a normal action cam. I'm having a pee. I'm at the Clifton suspension bridge. Work started in 1831. Also got a front out, which was completed 1864 with a memorial to Brunel. That's the Clifton suspension bridge in the background. Folk going across there, hi visitors. Just going to have a walk across it and then have a walk back to Bristol City. So there's a visitor centre and a coffee cart at the end, 5-minute walk. Talk to us for free, all the Samaritans. Must be a tidal river. Tide is out. It's quite high up. There's an observatory up there. One thing about Bristol, this city stinks of weed. I like the herb here. Interesting structure. See at the other end. There we are, made it across. It's a long way down. That's me made it over the bridge. Gonna look at getting a taxi back now. Well, I don't know how to walk. I've only done 3.4 miles today. Another mile back. I suppose I should walk really. Walked past quite a few pubs, but none of them seem open. Because it is a weekday. There's a nice little coffee cart. And that's it. Nice street called the Mall. Very nice shops. Cafes. Barber. Dewberry bow staff. Anyone interested in a guitar? That's Paul Jr. Nice bouquet. Traditional British barbecue. So that's 5.27 miles in, nearly back at the digs, but the Christmas Steps pub's open, what my friend recommended. I'm going to nip in and sample some of the real ales. So I'm back at the Bristol wing and I've done 5.45 miles today, urban walk around Bristol. Been to Bristol Art Museum, Cabot's Monument Tower, the Cathedral, and the Clifton Suspension Bridge, as well as see a couple of Banksy's. So it's been good. I've had a couple of pints in the Christmas Steps pub. I'm going to have a lie down for a minute, charge me batteries now, and I'm not sure what I fancy for tea. I might have a Thai. I've seen a nice looking Thai restaurant. That's what I'm feeling at the minute.
Doors.
We'll see what I feel like after I've had a rest. So I decided to come for a Thai. I'm at a Rosa's Thai restaurant. When I've been resting, it's obviously been raining outside, so I missed the rain. I've ordered a Singer beer, crispy pork bites with a sriracha sauce, beef green curry, coconut rice and a roti bread. So that should fill me up. Looking forward to it. So dinner has arrived. That's me crispy pork bites, the green beef curry, coconut rice and the roti bread, and the Singer beer.